Today you will learn how to create apps for different platforms, preview apps on different devices, show maps and directions, utilize Snappy Cloud database, collect rich data such as photos, signatures, barcodes, etc. Using our native features, you will be able to make apps that have a unique look and feel, no programming skills required. At the end of the webinar, you will be able to ask questions. To ask a question, please use the questions box on the webinar panel. When you first register on our website, you are offered to start making your first app. You try any pre-built app that you can copy to your account, customize and test, or you create an app from scratch. Either way, Snappy What You See is What You Get Visual Editor will open, where you can start creating a brand new app or modify a ready-made app. To the left from the iPhone canvas, you will see the information about the app. Icon, splash screen, colors and fonts, app name, app information, various app settings, sign-up email that you can send to your registered app users, HTML web app settings, user management, which means role-based access to your app. You can specify who has access to your app content with this user management setting. So you can create apps that use authentication and have role-based access. PayPal settings, if your app utilizes product list, shopping cart, donations or other payments. Once you set the app name, icon and basic color scheme, you need to save your app here. Now you can start filling it out with content. To the right from the iPhone canvas you see tabs, buttons and form fields. Tabs, also known as pages, are placed at the bottom of the iPhone screen. Buttons are dragged and dropped on the tabs and elements are added to forms. You can see that when you first enter the editor, the canvas you will be working on is iPhone by default, and the name for this canvas is set to Universal. It means that all the elements you add to this app will be available for every platform: iOS, iPhone, iPad, Android smartphone and tablet. If you select a particular canvas to create your app for example, iPhone 5, it will not be available to view from other devices. Click to add new canvas. You can start with blank canvas, copy open canvas, or copy open canvas adjusted for the canvas size. When you add tabs and buttons, you can see that their names and images can be changed. To change the default image and name, click the right settings button on a tab. Insert title and tab name. Choose the icon. Tabs can only be black and white, unlike buttons that take any shape, color and font. To preview your app, you need to save it first and then download Snappy Preview app from stores. Then you need to log in with your Snappy credentials. Today let me show you how to create a product catalog app with relationships. We will have 3 spreadsheets with vitamins: vitamin list, product list, and a junction table. Let me show you what result we want to achieve. So this will be the list of vitamins. Once clicked on, it will open the second view with details and an image gallery to show the products that contain this vitamin. So we need to create 3 spreadsheets. The first spreadsheet is the vitamins list. The vitamin names, chemical names, some other information. The most important field in here is vitamin ID. You see that each vitamin I have has its own ID. Now let's open the product list. Same here, each product has its own ID. The third list is the junction table. It has current ID and related ID. Current ID stands for vitamin ID that we have, and related ID stands for the product ID that we have. So, for example, current ID number 1 stands for vitamin A, and the related ID is product ID number 1 stands for liver. So we see that liver contains vitamin A in it, and we do this for every product and every vitamin that we have. Now we need to open our editor, go to the data source dialog, and upload our spreadsheets in here. To upload a spreadsheet, click the Upload Data. Don't forget to put a name for your data source and select the storage type. Global means it is available for every person, and local means it is available only for one user on one device. So I put a name vitamins, click to upload vitamin spreadsheet, and then I click Save. Once saved, the spreadsheet will appear here. I'm doing the same for the products. Click Upload, it's uploading. You see that for the image we need to match the data source. The column name image will have the column type image. Click Save and it will appear here. Now go back to the vitamins list and click Manage Relationships. Now we will be adding a relationship to bind these two spreadsheets. It will be many-to-many type, the product ID. The related ID field is product ID, related label field, product name, current ID field is vitamin ID, current label field is vitamin name. Now you need to click Upload Bindings, and you will have to upload the third spreadsheet that we have created. It is a junction. So you click to upload it, and when you click Add, you see that our relationship is just added in here. Now click Close. Now let's see how we can add the list of vitamins. So I'm adding the new tab. Then we can create a background image. You can upload it from computer, find it in the internet, or specify a web page or a link. Then you need to insert image height and width. Now click to add the advanced list. View, label, specify your icon. I will upload my own from computer. Security. This is the user management I was talking about, who can update, delete, or add data to our database. List view. Here we're selecting the data source we have uploaded, vitamins. Now the list view template, vitamin name, and the detail view template is custom. Configure your element. Specify the button height and width. And click OK. There we go. Now double click it and set up the detail view. So this will be the cell view and this will be the detail view. To have this detail view, we need to bind the column names with the text fields. So I drag and drop the text element, specify the amount of data, choosing the font size, color, source, data source, and the text field will be vitamin chemical name, and I click OK. Then we will add recommended allowance, note that one text will be visible and one text will be taken from the data source. When the text is always visible, it is constant. So all app users will read recommended allowance as it is. Let's change the font. And now drag and drop another text field to specify the amount of data taken from the data source. In our case, it's not that large, and there is no need for you to copy and paste the information from the spreadsheet. It will be taken from the data source if you don't forget to select the text field, recommended allowance. Then we are adding deficiency disease, which is constant, and another text is taken from the data source, stands for deficiency disease, and so on and so on. We're just populating this detail view with information from our spreadsheet. And we will get this data. Now let's add images. We need to add image gallery. Here's the gallery layout button. Just drag and drop it. No label is needed. The view mode will be framed view, and it will show us the images. The security, again, nobody can add, delete, or update my information. Gallery view. You see that the data source is selected automatically since we have matched it with relationships. Here you specify the gallery type, and the preview is shown to the right. Cell height and width, not view details, and click OK. Now double click it and click to edit gallery view. Drag and drop the image, data source, image column, height and width, click OK. When you save the app and preview it, this is what you will get. So each vitamin will have its own gallery of products containing this vitamin. Now let me show you how to create advanced map to give your app users information about your business location. There are several ways to display location using nearby, map, advanced map. The nearby element works either with a keyword, specified categories, default categories. I'll show you. Or you can upload your own list of locations. In this case, you are offered to download sample spreadsheet and fill it out with your data. Then you are uploading it. Same for the map and advanced map. You upload your own list. To show your locations, you need to insert latitude and longitude. You can find them using Google services, for example. Let's create a spreadsheet with the location I want to show. See, this is the location field I was talking about. We're inserting the name, the link, street address, phone number, email, link to the logo, description, and the location field. Again, click the Data Source dialog and click to upload your data. Once uploaded, you see that there is a location field that you need to match with the location type. In this case, it will show the directions from your current location to the destination location. Save the data source and close. Now drag and drop the advanced map. No label. I will specify my own icon. Map view. Here you are selecting the map data source you have uploaded and see that the location field show up itself. Let me first show you what we're aiming at. The blue dot is my current location. The green one is the destination. When I click the destination, it opens me the so-called Annotation View, which can be customized. When I click the Annotation View, it opens me the Detail View. The Detail View can also be customized. You can add any information that you wish. Then when you click on the map, which is location, it shows you the route between your current location and the destination. When you click Start, it shows you directions. So to get that, we're setting up the Annotation View. We will have the image, logo, and name. In my case, what I'm trying to show is the hotel and spa resort location. The detail view will be custom. The cell view will be the same as the annotation view. Security, share settings. It means that your app users can share this information via email. Configure your element. And click OK. Now double-click it to set up the detail view. For the detail view, I'm adding logo and choose the data source. No need to upload your own icon, it will be always taken from the data source. Just specify the height and width. The text field will show me the name of the hotel, name. Then I'm adding call button that will allow users to call just from the app, match it with a phone number. Email will allow app users to send me emails. Another text will show the description. If you have a large description, you just need to specify the amount of text which is needed for this description. Data source, description. Now we're adding the map. You see, it already has the location in here because we have set up the location type for the column. You can choose if you want to show the pin field or not show it. Now save the app. Here's what we got. Current location, destination. This is the annotation view, logo, and hotel name. When clicked on, it opens the detail view. When you click on a map, it shows the route between two locations and directions. Now let me show you how you can collect information from your app users. We have the universal form tab or button, whatever you prefer. You can choose to have this data go to the data source if you choose one, or it will just be sent to email, or you can do both. In this case, you just need to create a spreadsheet. In my case, it's the registration form. The fields I will be collecting from the app users are name, phone, reservation date, signature, and special needs. You just need to upload this information to the data source. Reservation date will be date, signature will be image, all the rest is text, and save it. Now click to add universal form. Let's call it registration. Submit by data source, I'm choosing yes, and registration form. Submit by email, and the format. It may go in email body, in spreadsheet, in PDF, or in all of them. Submit by web post mode. If you're using your own web service, configure your element, time settings, and paging. You can add paging if you have a large form and want to show the app form submission progress to your app users. Click OK. Here are the form fields that will be added. Drag and drop text. Put a name. And select the data source field name. Choose if the field is required or not. Choose its width. You can see that all the fields contain placeholders, so there is no need for you to drag and drop additional text like this. So you can do this or that or both. But the placeholder does the work, and it saves time for your form. Now let's add phone number. Placeholder. Number. Let's add the date. Reservation date. I'll select the date, time, or date time. Now let's add customer signature. And special needs. If you put a check next to multi-line, it will have free typing. And you can set up the height like that. Now save the app. When your app users fill out the forms and you put a check to put it to the data source, you will be able to download the submitted data from here. You just need to click the download data, and all the submitted data will be seen as an Excel spreadsheet. Snappy Cloud Database allows our users to operate any amount of data. You can create apps that connect to Snappy Cloud Database or your internal IT systems. Besides, Snappy offers pre-built templates for connectors to such databases as Salesforce, Blogger, MailChimp, Vimeo, etc. The Snappy platform is very flexible, and we continue adding new features. We have detailed user manual, tutorials, frequently asked questions, chat, and we're now adding a support forum. After working on your app for a while, you can get great results. Just preview your work on your device. You will see how using tabs, buttons, and elements you can create a totally custom app.